With all these smart devices entering our homes, such as smart plugs, Nest devices, curtains that open and close, liquid crystal televisions that turn on and off, we're receiving tons and tons of data points that we could draw interesting insights off of. But the problem is, all of these data sets are housed in really siloed locations on some obscure application on your phone or in some data warehouse that you have to query or access. Well, I'd like for a second for you to imagine a world where this data is streamed to you constantly in real time. And actually, instead of imagining that, why don't I just show it to you? So let's take a walk through a office space in New York and see this data. Really experience it. So we're looking at your office space, and let's check in on our plants. Whoa, looks like our plants are really low on sunlight. Oh, well, they're in the corner of the room, this dark room. They could really use some healthy sunlight. But this is just one example of an insight that we can make with this data in a visible, tangible manner while walking through our apartment or office space or any structure. So this is on a room scale, but now what about a building scale? Can we see these insights on an entire building level? Well, let's check it out. In which we can see real-time electricity usage being streamed to us about this apartment. And this is segmented right down to the plug that the smart device is plugged into. So these kind of insights previously were unavailable to the average apartment owner, or to anyone for that matter. So when we have no accurate image of the energy that we're using on an individual scale, how can we solve the problem of electricity usage? I mean, you can't solve a problem without having an accurate picture of it. So this gives you that accurate picture in a very tangible and approachable manner. And so where we see this going is, with this software, we have the ability to potentially map any building, and with new advances in energy monitoring, we can go right down to the individual plug and see different usages and even plot that on a heat map within the individual apartment to see which sections of an apartment are using more energy than others. For instance, if one section is getting more light than another, it's going to be hotter, so it's going to take more energy in that section to cool that down, and we can plot that out and see those insights. So that's a quick intro into what the possibility of software like this could do. Thank you for your time.